Good morning. In the organization, we have seen multiple speed breakers at times, and today's podcast is primarily to take you through the journey of how to handle speed breakers in organizations. Now, what are the speed breakers in organizations? When we lead organizations, we find that whilst there are multiple departments and divisions, there would be certain people in various places, who would actually not really want the organization to grow. Now, these speed breakers are in various forms in small, mid, and large size organizations. That when I have been part of very, very large organizations, the organization that have been the largest organization in Asia, we have seen that these kind of speed breakers work very, very subtly. You will not even know that these speed breakers are working. They form communities, they buzz, and they stop the growth of the organization. They are in the organization for a long time, and they kind of suck blood from the organization. They kind of do a lot of go slow activities in the organization. They kind of do a lot of wrong deeds in the organization, and they do it very, very effectively, very, very smartly that people cannot identify them. But effectively, there is a hollow that gets created in the organization, and in long term, the organization definitely suffers. Now, people have to be very, very careful. CEOs or similar have to be very, very careful. They have to have their own teams to identify this set of people. They have to have their own due diligence team to ensure that these people are well handled. They have to take very stern and strong actions on these people, because at the end of the day, organizational integrity, organizational ethos are very important. But how and what does it happen in a small mid-sized organizations? Now, in small mid-sized organizations, typically the speed breakers are of various forms. Usually there are a set of speed breakers who have been in the organization for quite a long time, and they have kind of worked very closely with the promoters. And these are the people who are very, very strong nuts, and there is where they are not really willing to change. In front of the promoters, they would go and try to cajole, say that yes, they are willing for the growth of the organization, they have been part of the organization from the inception, etc., etc., etc. But these kind of speed breakers are very, very harmful and dangerous to the organizations. Organizations which have grown from small to mid to large have always identified and have taken very, very strong measures and have taken effective movements to ensure that these speed breakers do not adulterate the organization. Because once you allow them to play free wings, then 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16 is what they will try to pollute. And mind you, you will not even know that they are polluting unless you are experienced in handling this kind of scenarios. Now there is the piece that comes. If you have not handled this kind of scenarios in organizations, you will say, okay, it's fine, that I will ignore them, I'll neglect them, I will put them on a seat by not giving much work. But even if you are kind of putting them in a seat by not giving them much work, still these people are achieving the organization from various parts and places, either when they are inside the office or during the evenings or during the night on a phone call with colleagues, etc., etc., etc. And these are naysayers as well. So it's extremely important that the promoters, the CEOs, the management understands, identifies, and tries to create a good equilibrium organization that would not only be healthy, but that would ensure that every single department, every single division performs in the optimal level of a corporate efficacy that is needed for the organization to go to the next level, and speed breakers are smoothened up. Thank you so much.